There was outrage in Nairobi today as hundreds of lawyers took to the streets to protest the cold-blooded killing of their colleague Kyalo Mbobu, who was shot 8 times earlier this week by gunmen on a motorcycle. Led by Law Society of Kenya President Faith Odhiambo, the lawyers staged a peaceful march demanding swift arrests and tough action from the courts against those behind the murder. Our reporter David Mwaka was at the protest and now reports.
The protest kicked off at the Milimani Law Courts, with chants and placards condemning the murder of their colleague Kyalo Mbobu. The lawyers marched into the heart of Nairobi. At Wabera Street, outside Mbobu's office, they paused for a minute of silence in his memory. Their procession later advanced to Vigilance House, which is the National Police headquarters, where, led by LSK President Faith Odhiambo, they tabled their demands.
We want the police to carry thorough investigations and to update the Law Society that they have since arrested the perpetrators and that we want to see them in court.
We expect action, we expect arrests, we expect people in court as soon as possible. It is all possible.
Today, we are telling the police the perpetrators must be brought to book expeditiously. Hatutakubali kamwe nchi hii izorote kidemokrasia, izorote kwa kisha kila mwananchi analala vyema, anapata ulinzi ambao anahitaji chini ya katiba yetu.
The lawyers also dismissed speculation that Mbobu's killing could have been linked to millions in debts allegedly owed to Shylocks and clients.
Irrespective of whatever he may or may not have done, remember that we have courts of law. So if you have any claim, we have the civil courts or you have the criminal justice system to prosecute any matter that you have against any individual, and we have the disciplinary committee of the Law Society as well. And so there are various avenues to prosecute your case. Taking a life is unacceptable.
Similar protests were witnessed in other towns and cities in the country, such as Thika, Bungoma, Mombasa, and Eldoret.
At the end of the day, we have to fight for justice wherever that takes us. And we pray that people will not take out advocates because of doing their work.
Kiwa wale wamepewa majukumu ya kusimamia usalama wameshindwa na hiyo kazi, kindly Murkomen, IG Kanja, step aside and allow other people to come in who will do the job as Kenyans want.
We saw the other day another MP was shot. The killers were brought to book within a week's time. We expect the government to take this issue with the same seriousness.
At the time of airing this story, DCI detectives had not yet publicly disclosed the number of suspects and persons of interest in custody or on their radar, or disclosed the evidence gathered. The killing of Mbobu along Magadi Road in Langata by gunmen on a motorbike comes just 4 months after Kasipul MP Charles Ongondo Were was felled in a similar fashion along Ngong Road in Nairobi.
With this march, the lawyers are now piling pressure on the police to quickly solve the murder of the late Kyalo Mbobu. David Mothoka, NTV, Nairobi.